Today's project is we're going to recover the lampshades on the pendant lights in our kitchen. First step is to remove the lampshade. Now that we have the shade off, we can measure it for our fabric. Your shade may be the same or different. This shade measures out to 8 inches. We figured out that we want a 1/2 inch on each end to curl up inside the way the factory is done. We also measured the circumference from the seam all the way around back to the seam. By using that dimension, we measured from inside this seam to the end to get the same length. Now we have fabric cut that we can glue to the lampshade, so the next step will be to glue the fabric to the lampshade. Okay, now that we have our fabric cut and measured to be the right size, we're going to glue the fabric to the lampshade. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to start at the original seam with a small amount of super glue to hold that in place. So the key here is to get it centered and straight. Then I'm going to hold it in place for a couple of minutes until the glue sets up to hold this at the starting point. We're having a little problem with our spray glue nozzle. It's not really behaving well. So we're going to put a generous portion of spray glue on the fabric. Now we're going to roll this and keep pressure on it so that the glue sticks and the fabric stays straight. And then I'm going to get away from my overspray and hold this in place. And then we're going to put rubber bands on it to hold it. And we'll let this dry, and then we'll do the bottom and the top. All right, now that we've let the main part of the lampshade set up, we're gonna make some snips, like every 1/2 inch or so that when we fold this in, it'll lay correctly. Now that we've cut it every 1/2 inch, I'm gonna spray a generous portion of glue and then just roll it around the edge.
Clamps.
And that completes the pendant light lampshade recover. Good luck with your project.